in Knoxville this week, but you guys played in arguably the loudest atmosphere in college baseball last year. How much do you think going through that a year ago can help you this weekend?
I think it can help us tremendously. I mean, everyone who's going to go out there and play for the most part has been through something of similar sorts, and that'll help us stay poised throughout the weekend, play our style of baseball, and not let all the outside noise and crowd and everything else affect how we're going out there and playing on the field.
What would it mean to this program to get to the College World Series?
That'd mean a lot. That's the goal from day one, and since we stepped out on that field in the fall day one, that was everyone's goal on our team, and we all know that we're completely capable of it, and we're excited to go show what we're made of.
What do you have to do better this weekend than maybe what you did down in Statesboro?
I mean, we obviously didn't hit the ball amazing down in Statesboro, but no one really did. It was kind of a tough environment to hit in, but I don't think we go about ourselves any differently down there. I think we go out there and we're going out there to compete every pitch like we do. I don't think anyone lacked in that category. So I just think we go down there and learn from our mistakes in certain facets of the game, as you always have to do in sports. But again, just to stay poised, play our game of baseball, not let who we're playing or the crowd or where we're playing affect how we go about our business.
It's easy to get caught up in all the numbers that they put up, the wins or the runs or whatever, but what do you think when they look at Notre Dame, what do they see in Notre Dame that says that may give us trouble this week?
I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly what they see, but if I were them, I'd be a little scared. I think we're a very dangerous team.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of experienced guys, and we can attack you, like I said earlier, in many facets of the game, and just go out there and beat you at the game of baseball. They have, like you said, they have some good numbers and some guys who can do some pretty cool things, but at the end of the day, all 60 games that we've played so far this season are behind us, and the only 3 that matter are the 3 to come, so we have to go out there and beat them at baseball.
Dangerous also because maybe not a lot of people are giving you much chance this weekend. Like, yeah, or that's not going to happen. You can just go in there and just let it rip.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing with fire in our belly since day one, but definitely not being able to host maybe gave us a little more fire. But I think that all of it's going to play itself out on the baseball field.
Ryan, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When Link first took over, how much did he talk about making this program a super regional and an Omaha type program? And then what are the things that he's done specifically along the way to get you guys to this point?
Yeah, I mean, since he stepped on the foot day one, he kind of told us that was his goal, and that's what our goal should be, to go win championships, whether that's the ACC, a regional, super regional, Omaha, whatever it might be. And you do that by going out there and playing a good game of baseball. And I mean, the strides that he's made, just attention to detail, focusing on the small things, like really honing in on the things that we know are going to happen in the game, and honing in on those in practice, dialing them in, and then trusting each other when we're out there on the field, knowing that we're just as good as any team we're playing. We're very capable of winning every single game. So those are a few of the things that have helped us, have the success that we have had.
From the outside, it looks like it's been so sudden because it's 2 full seasons under Link and it's 2 super regionals. Do you guys talk about that? How do you explain that?
I think there's a very small line there because playing in the ACC, every team is very, very good. So even our first 2 years, I think we went 12-18 or something like that in the ACC. There's still a very fine line there between going 18-12 and 12-18. Little changes can make those things happen. There have always been talented players here, no doubt. I just think some of the attention to detail and team chemistry things that we've done have really helped us.
There's a lot of chatter on the outside about would this be one of Notre Dame's greatest upsets of all time? Do you look at any opponent as an upset?
I mean, we try not to look into what people say on the outside. We know that we're just as good as anyone out there. So really, nothing's an upset for us.
Ryan, when the 2002 team was here, they beat a #1 team on the road in the Super Regional, like you guys are trying to do. Did you have much interaction with those guys? Did you hear their story about how they took down number 1 and got to the College World Series?
Not too in depth, but we've heard it. They came to our game, I think 4 weeks ago,
Right.
and we talked to them a little bit about their journey and what they had to go through. And I think most teams have a similar kind of path and they make it there. There's a lot of good stories, but yeah, I mean, it would be great to follow in their footsteps and try to go down there and do the same exact thing.
Where are you with the hamstring? Is it the best it's been since you heard it, or did you have any setbacks from last weekend?
No setbacks. Just part of the tough part this weekend was that we, game 1 we warmed up for an hour, played 6-hour delay, went out there, played till 12, got up the next day, did the same exact thing right over again. So it's doing good. Just a little sore from the longevities of the weekend.
Have you dealt with a hamstring before?
A little bit, like 2 years ago, but it was only a 2-week endeavor.
Any other questions?